Good morning. It's the first weekend in December. It's a little rainy outside, but I'm headed out to go to a friend's house who has a get-together every year, first weekend in December, where a group of ladies that she calls Holiday Angels get together and they donate items in order for the group of ladies to create gift baskets for people in her community. These can be men or women. Most of them are elderly or disabled, or they're shut-ins, so they really don't have family that visits them. So Joyce has been doing this Joyce is my friend that I met 20 years ago. She's been doing this for about 14 or 15 years, and it's just a wonderful gesture for her community that she does this, and she gets volunteers to help her, and she solicits donations to help build these baskets. So I'm on my way to drop off my items. This year I'm donating Kleenex boxes, and my mom had made some Kleenex box covers, so I've put the Kleenex boxes in the covers, and I'll donate those. I think I have 19 of those. And then I have 31 pillowcases that I made throughout the year. And some of you might have seen that if you watched my quilting vlog a couple of weeks ago. Some of my quilting ladies helped me make those, but I have a total of 31 of those. So this year, I think Joyce had told me she has like 18 women, 12 men, and 4 couples that she's providing for. She has a theme every year. This year it is the Polar Express. So it should be fun. Usually we get together, or she gets her ladies together, and they actually have a party and they make the bags themselves. But since COVID, she's had what she calls a drive-through. So stay tuned. I'll have some more video on that. Do I keep on going and unload up here?
This is the first spot. You'll get your golden ticket and some treats.
That's what I come for. And what do I get?
You get this, and then you get some homemade candy.
Oh, awesome.
And then you get to pick out a ticket. LaToya's gonna have your door prize. Reach in there, grab your ticket.
I love it.
Okay, and then you go to her, and she's gonna punch it and check your number.
So
and
good to see you.
Good to see you too. How have you been?
Good. I'm gonna stay a little while, but I'm gonna go through the line first.
Okay, good.
So, ma'am, I need your ticket.
I love the Polar Express.
Me too. It is a good movie. All right, you get a punch, and I'm gonna get you a prize. So we have your golden ticket and your prize. And
I'm supposed to be giving, not receiving.
Well, you receive because you give.
Thank
So.
you.
Hi, my name is Joyce Weston. I live in a small community here in Fletcher, and the population is mostly elderly, a lot of it's family. So about 13 years ago, my husband passed away in May, and I had heard someone say the best way to get over if you're going through a hard time is to put your focus on someone else. So I started thinking, well, you know, what can I do? And I knew how much he loved Christmas, and I knew Christmas was going to be really hard for me and the kids because my husband started celebrating Christmas as soon as Halloween was over. And so I thought, well, why not have a party for the ladies in my family, my cousins, and their daughters, and we get together, because we always say we want to get together. And I thought, well, how can we put the focus on someone else? So I said, well, we'll put together homemade goods and take it to the women in our neighborhood. And from that, it's grown, because you think, okay, well, what about Mrs. So-and-so down the street? Or, well, what about so-and-so's aunt? She's elderly too. And so as we kept adding names, well, then it was like, well, I'm going to add the women from my brother-in-law's church, and men and women. And so now we're doing a church in Arden, and we do it members at a church in Black Mountain. And we had a lot of stuff left over, and I'm like, well, let's take it to the fire department. So now we include the fire department every year. So to me, it was just a way to reach out to the elderly in my neighborhood that I had grew up with, because when I grew up, it didn't matter if it was your aunt, your mama, your grandmama, everybody in the neighborhood looked out for you, and we knew we had to mind them. And if my grandmama said, go down there and help Miss So-and-so, well, you went down there and you helped Miss So-and-so. So I grew up with this neighborhood almost like one big family, and it was just a way to give back to them for all the years that they have looked after us and took care of us. And we'd go in anybody's house and say, we're thirsty, we need some water, and they'd hand us all out water. So it was just a way to, I don't know, just show an act of kindness towards them as they were getting older. And fortunately for me, I've had a lot of people join in to help me, my best friend, my daughter, and now people from her church are coming and helping us, because it's really grown to the point where it outgrew my house. I started having the service, doing them at my brother-in-law's church. Well, they're having reconstruction done, so we're back at my house. But luckily, I got a lot of hands here today to help me, because we do around 72, 74 bags that we put together. So it's grown quite a bit over the years, and but I enjoy it. I look forward all year long. As soon as we get through today, we'll start talking about what is going to be our theme next year. This year we're doing Polar Express, so we're all dressed like engineers, conductors. But we'll start picking out what our plan, what our theme is going to be, what we're going to do, what can we change from last year, what did we see we need to do different. And it's been exciting, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So thank you.